I'm supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Alright. Hey, it's Nan Nola TV. Nola isn't here today, but I do have a special guest, Kimani.
Hello.
Kimani is my best friend. I've been knowing her for, I don't even know. Like, we've been knowing each other for...
Since 6th grade?
Yeah, since 6th grade. We're like almost 23 now, so...
A lot of years.
Count the years. So, yeah. Today we're bringing y'all a story time about the time we got into a fist fight in middle school. Yes, we got into a fist fight. So first, I'm sorry, it's funny because like this the first time we talked about it like ever. Like after that day, we just
left it alone. We kind of brushed it under the rug.
Yeah, so. And we just thought it would be funny to bring it to y'all. So we just gonna bring y'all the backstory first, why it happened, and don't think it's because of a boy, but we do have to give y'all the backstory of the boy. So we gotta give him a name because I'm pretty sure a lot of people know who he is, but we still gotta give him a name. I don't know.
Like a hidden name?
Yeah, like a hidden name.
Trevor?
Okay. Trevor. Okay, so there's this guy named Trevor. He was like my next door neighbor, and he was basically like a good friend, my first friend when I first moved out here. Him and Kimani ended up becoming a couple, I guess. I guess I hooked them up. I don't know. So there was a couple.
It was horrible.
You know those middle school for play relationships.
Play. Yeah, that's what it was.
For play. So that's what she was going with at the moment. So we just had to let y'all know who he was. So we was in class one day. I don't know what class it was. We was in class. We always have.
Yeah, I don't remember what class.
I know. We had a few classes together because of our last name, Washington. We got the same last name for some reason.
It's like they just stuck us in all classes together since we had the same last name.
Yeah. So we in class chilling, and Trevor decides to peek his head into the
See, this part I don't remember.
I remember it. Like it came. Like I could not remember.
She
this.
got the memory like an elephant because I don't remember none of this. Okay.
It's because it came to me. I can't remember it, but one day it came to me, and I was like, "We have to do a story time. We have to do a story time."
Wait, I was supposed to do this to my hair,
bruh. I look a mess, so you look better than me.
What am I supposed to? Okay, all right,
bruh. Okay, so Trevor peeked his head in the classroom one school afternoon. I don't know shit. He peeked his head in the door, right? And I was like, ugh. And so Kimani, playfully, she was like, girl, she was like, did a little bump, like, girl, don't be talking about him. Like, girl, don't play with him. And me, I was like,
it started to come to me now.
It started to come to you. Me, I was like this tiny in damn middle school. So to me, that little push felt like a boom, like a goddamn bitch. Like, you about to knock me out this damn truck. So I playfully was like, girl, I'm not playing. Like, back to her.
Okay, I remember that now.
You remember that? And think
I
about
had
this.
sucker in my mouth.
Yes, exactly.
That's what happened.
Yep.
Okay.
And weeks before this, like, me and her, like, we had been hanging out so much, non-stop.
Too
like,
much. I think that's
too
what
much,
happened.
yeah. And it was like, you know, when you're around somebody too much, it's like, things get, just for silly stuff, like, it just get heated up and it's like, it's bound to happen. That's basically what it was. So I was like, girl, I'm not playing, or something like that. And when I did that, I knocked her sucker out her mouth.
And somebody was being messy in the class. This is the part I remember. Somebody was being messy in the class. Yes, this boy with the hidden name was standing by the teacher, and he was talking to the teacher. And when the sucker came out my mouth, he said, "Ooh, that's what made me mad." And that's what started the fight.
Oh, see, me in my head, I'm like, this bitch Kimani don't play about her food, so she just getting too damn serious about this damn sucker. Like, that's what I'm thinking. Like,
and I think I had just opened it too. So
see, look, I knew it was about the food. You know, to play about your food. I knew.
Fat people don't play.
Right. So I was like, girl, don't play. And when that sucker knocked out her mouth,
it was at this moment that he knew.
he fucked up.
Like, I was like...
That's when we pretty much, like,
yeah.
blacked out.
I was like, oh my gosh, this bitch right here, like, this bitch really about to try to beat me up over a sucker. So this is what she did. She picked the sucker up, and when she picked the sucker up, yeah.
I remember
this part. You picked the sucker up.
I think I lost it after the ooh part.
No, bitch, I remember this. You picked the sucker up, and I'm like, this bitch about to throw this sucker at me. She about to throw this, like, in my head, I'm just thinking in my head.
Did you duck?
Yes, girl, I got the reflexes. Because in my head, I'm like, she about to throw this sucker at me, and this sticky ass sucker just about to pop me in my forehead. So I'm like, I'm about to duck. I got the reflexes.
I remember you ducked, and I think maybe it was my anger management.
It was your anger.
Because I think I was mad because you ducked and it didn't hit you.
Yeah. You know when you want to hit somebody back, but it don't hit them. So you like, okay, I'm about to go after them. So she threw the sucker, and my friend's reflexes, I was like, whoop. Like, I was like, girl.
I blacked out after that. I think I remember bits and pieces.
I was like, girl, you missed.
Dragon.
I guess she was like, oh no, sweetheart. She was like, oh no, sweetheart, I'm about to hit you today.
Oh my gosh,
so
I'm embarrassed.
So when the sucker missed me, all I seen was this girl get up, and like, I think this was my anger management coming in. Because when, like, you know, I used to get into fights in elementary, and so when I like see, that's my hidden secret, but I'm a good girl now. So when I see her get up, like, I feel threatened. I'm like, this bitch trying to fight me.
Oh, you coming for me?
Like, oh my gosh, like, she coming for me. So like, my heart just like
like a bull.
Yes. And so like, she was like, yes, baby, the horns was up. Like, she was coming for me. So I'm like, this girl is about to come like fight me, because this sucker didn't hit me. So she come toward me, and after that, like, I can't remember, like, during the fight, all I remember is hearing stuff. Like, all I hear is me and her knocking down chairs and tables.
That's all I remember is the desk and chairs falling, like, and people standing around screaming.
Like, I didn't see nobody. I didn't see her. All I seen was I'm pretty sure both of us just seen the floor, and all I hear is us knocking down chairs and desks down.
I remember that, and people was coming out. People was coming into the hallway to look into the classroom. I remember that. And then when they broke us up, I don't remember what happened until the funny part. So you could tell them what happened when they broke us up.
So you just only remember like after like the last
funny
part.
Okay.
Yes. So after they split us up, I remember they set both of us down in the hallway. So we just sitting in the hallway like against the wall. We both sitting against the wall in the hallway, just like ignoring each other basically. And so 2 different people came get us. I remember they put you in the ISS room because they wanted to separate us. They put you in the ISS room, and they put me in the principal's office. And when I went in there, man, this man was getting on my nerves. He was like, remember, me and her have the same last name. So in middle school, like, people thought we was related, like, automatically. Excuse me. So when I was in the office, the man's like, I can't believe this. He was like, your own sister? I was just like, he was like, I was like, well, which I think I lied. It was like, it's my cousin. Matter of fact.
Just so he can shut up?
Yeah, so he can shut up. And so, all I remember, my mama didn't answer, bitch. My mama's never nowhere to be found when something going down, like, ever. My mama didn't answer, so he had to call her mama up. So he called her mom. He talked to her, and Miss Kim, like, she's so dang on friendly. She up here laughing and goofing with this man on the phone.
I can only imagine.
Yes. And I'm sitting up here like, if they don't get off this phone. So after that, after he spoke with me, I don't know, did he bring you in the office?
Okay, a little piece came back to me. I was sitting in that little cubicle room, waiting on my mama to get there. And no, I don't remember him talking to me. Did we both go into the office before we left?
Well, I went in the office because they wanted to separate us, so they put us in 2 different rooms.
Okay, well, I don't remember if they escorted me to the office right before we left.
So, well, after he escorted me out the office, I said, like, well, outside of his office, it's like you know how an office is made? There's offices within an office. But I was in the main office sitting there. And there was this other New Orleans lady there that she knew my mama. So she,
Lord.
you know, we had a couple of conversations. And she seen me and I was just sitting up there like, yo, I ain't gonna even lie. Like, I'm a crybaby. Like, which I just started crying. Like, she's like, it's alright, it's fine. I was like, no. I fought my best friend. Like, it's not okay. Like, it's not.
I didn't know you was
Girl,
crying.
yes. I was crying. Like, I was so hurt in the inside. Like, I was like, no. I was like, that's not me. I'm not supposed to hit my best friend. And she tried to cheer me up. And in my head, I'm like, no. Like, I'm not having it. Like, that shouldn't have never happened. So, this is the first part.
Oh, Lord. Y'all about to be like, really? Okay. So, after they called both our parents, I tried to get in contact with both our parents. When it was time for us to leave, we were suspended for 2 days or 3 days.
I think they gave us a small amount of days because we was best friends.
So I think it was like only 2.
Yeah.
So when we was announced suspended for 2 days, our parents came to get us, and they came in together. And when we walked out the building, we both had to get in the same car.
Really, nigga?
Yes. But wait, you didn't tell them when we walked out the building, they made us hug in front of the doggone school.
So we had to make up, even if we didn't want to, we had to make up in front of the school before we even left. It started our 2 days of suspension.
Like, they made us make up before we got in the car. And then when we got back to school, everybody was talking about us. I heard y'all had to apologize in front of the school.
Okay, I remember that.
Like, I'm like, how do y'all know this stuff? Like, how? And then of course, like, people tried to turn us against each other. Like, oh, Kimani won. Oh, yeah, Chine won. And we was just like,
okay, whatever.
we still ate lunch together. Mm-hmm. We still did everything together. Like, until this day, it's like, we still best friends. Like,
so what?
I mean, but
you know what? I guess best friends normally get into like at least one altercation, but
yeah.
I was just happened to be in public.
And it was like, to me, it was just embarrassing. Like,
yeah,
for us to like always be together, be best friends, and let other people feed into that, like, see us like that, like, no, like, you know, it was something like that shouldn't have been something we should have gave to them to see. But I mean, it happened, and people tried to buck us up and turn us against each other, but
yep,
it did happen. So yeah. That's the time we got into a fist fight. I'm pretty sure y'all thought it was clickbait, and no, like, we really fought each other for real. Like, we was on the streets.
We didn't know each other for that split second. Like, and then we blacked out. We both blacked out.
Yes, the New Orleans streets came back. Like, when I got in that car and Miss Kim was like, what happened? Like, I couldn't tell her. Like, I was like, I don't know. I couldn't remember.
I still don't remember.
Like, one day it came to me, y'all, and I was like, oh my gosh. Like, I remember what happened. All I remember is Trevor walking past that classroom.
See, I don't even remember that.
Girl, I remember him peeking at him in the door, and I'm just like, ugh.
Was I trying to show off, or was I trying to?
I think so.
Oh my gosh, I'm getting more embarrassed the more I think about it.
You was like, girl, shut up. I was like,
oh my
girl.
Mm-hmm.
You know how you get with your boyfriends?
In middle school.
You know how you get with your little boyfriends?
I'm embarrassed.
Girl, one boyfriend, she tried to say that I wanted.
I'm embarrassed. Oh my.
Oh, I'm like to end this dang on story time. But the moral of the story is, you know, things happen, but don't let that break your bond. If that's your best friend, your cousin, whoever it is. Because I know, like, every summer I used to visit New Orleans, and me and one of my cousins, we would always get into it. And it's because, like, we literally spent every second of the day together. Like, that's why you have to, like, give each other space. And I feel like, you know, we out of school now, and we're grown-ups now. So me and Kimani barely, like, see each other like that. Mm-hmm. But I feel like it's a good thing in a way. And I feel like it helped us be more, like, affectionate towards each other. Because we was not affectionate towards each other at all. But like now, since we barely see each other, like if we see each other, like we just be like, hey, like we be goofballs, like, hey, I miss you, and we never used to do that. But yeah, that's the story time. We got into a fifth
Story time. I'm embarrassed.
So yeah, this is Kimani, guys. I'm pretty sure y'all might see her in another YouTube video. I don't know which one, but I have. Oh yeah, y'all got to see her in another one. Yes, y'all got to see her in another story time because we have so many story times from middle school, high school. You know what?
Oh, the next one. Yeah. Okay.
The next one, I'm gonna tell y'all what the next one gonna be. The next one is gonna be our first high school party, and we're actually gonna have one more person included in that video. Our other best friend, Marissa.
This one's funny.
Embarrassing. No, that one embarrassing. Like we just some down walking goofballs. Like for real.
That one is gonna be funny.
Mm-hmm. But yeah. Anyways. I know I keep saying this. This is the end of the story time. We talk too much, so we gonna shut up and say goodbye.
Bye.
Bye. Like, comment, subscribe, share, everything. Please support. Bye.
Bye.
I'm supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. You niggas pop talking, we be creeping with them toasters. Money on my mind, got my blunt to the sky. We say hello to tomorrow as the day passes by. Life be crazy if you let it